Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Whisky Cars and Cigars. I am your host, Johnny Blender, coming to you here live on Facebook, Periscope, I don't know, other places, but also on the Edge Radio US. Our show is being brought to you by RacersDirect.net. Check out their current specials and the discount code WCC. Use the discount code WCC for 5% off and free shipping. That WCC discount code at RacerDirect.net. My buddy Ken Thibodeau called the other day, was looking for a new set of RJS 5-point harness for his front engine dragster, and gave him the number, turned him on to the sales paper, gave him the discount code. So I guess Spits and Sputter's going to have a brand new harness in it. I asked him if he was going to get pink. He said purple. So purple. I've got the Facebook cam and YouTube cam in front of me tonight. And then I was having some issues with the Periscope cam. So you're sitting on the table, Periscope. I'm sorry. You're getting kind of a behind the scenes vision of the show tonight. Well, let's see. I see my buddy Brandon Bell has joined. I got my old faithful glass of water here. My buddy from the 405, Cody Hollers, is joined. Gavin Williams is joined. Doug Smith is joined. Aloha, Doug Smith, the owner of Hawaiian Island Shine. Our car detail products that are from Hawaii. We use them on all of our vehicles. We use them on the tow truck. We use them on Lynn's Camaro Jezebel. We use them on the Fury Dragster. The products are awesome. They are off the chart. You'll take all that other stuff you have, put it in a bag, and throw it in the garbage. Let's see. Are you going to join me tonight? I'm waiting for the Southern Twisted. Excuse me? Oh, okay. The Twisted Southern Horror Queen is not with me yet, so this is a real good time. Oh, I see my buddy Ryan Carey and Ronnie and Lori Owens have joined. And you know, I'm having a problem tonight. I have so many different kinds of moonshines in front of me. I'm not sure which one I want to try. So, what do you think? Should we try the apple pie moonshine, the coconut moonshine, or the watermelon moonshine? Yes is not an answer. All right, we're going with this midnight moonshine sent to me by our friend Ronnie and Lori Owens. Oh shoot, I got the phones blowing up back there with messages. Oh, the people here on Periscope are getting a full view of they're seeing. I have to hold up here for you guys to see it, but the people on Periscope, they can see it right here. Midnight Moonshine. This is the Junior Johnson Stock Car Racing Hall of Famer family recipe. This was sent to me by my buddy, like I said, Ronnie and Lori Owens. This is the apple pie moonshine. This is a moonshine that you can get in stores. Tommy Killingsworth, driver of the Misfit, owner of the Misfit. The Misfit is in the house. Oh, Ken Thibodeau. As soon as I said Tommy's name, Ken Thibodeau pops on. So anyway, I've got a little of this apple pie moonshine I'm going to start the night off with. We got a real exciting night here tonight. Let me stop talking and start drinking for a little bit. Man, that stuff is awesome. Oh, man, that is just good. All right. So, yeah, we had a choice tonight to choose from, either apple pie, coconut, or watermelon. See, we got some watermelon moonshine now. Can you see that? And if you watch TV, you shake it up. Oh, that's about 130. That's about 130 proof. Sandy Thibodeau, my buddy, is joined in. Oh, no. Ronnie Sandiford is watching. I am so glad that Ronnie Sandiford is watching because I owe him a big apology. I called out Ken Thibodeau and Ronnie Sandiford for the Southern Outlaw Gassers blowout race at Atmore, Alabama 2 weekends ago, and we just fell short. We were unable to get – we had some issues with the car. We were unable to get the car put together in time, and it's still not back together yet, but it's a lot closer than it was. But we'll catch you guys next time. So each one of y'all get a win on that. Y'all were one up on me, so I got to work to come back. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching. And that's a whole bunch of Southern gassers in Mandeville, Covington, Slidell, or Mandeville and Covington area. I'm glad to see those guys are checking in. I see Miss Sandy is kicking me a smiley face. I tell you what, I usually wear my glasses, and I had a little accident with my glasses today. I broke them, and my backup glasses, I actually lost a lens out of those. Mr. Sonny Allen is watching also. Mr. Sonny is another one of those guys, those Southern gassers. Oh, I see I'm being joined now by the Twisted Southern Horror Queen, my lovely wife, Lynn.
That's me.
That's you here. I got a little apple pie moonshine. Would you like to take a little?
That'll go great with my cookie.
That'll go great with peanut butter cookie. All right, we got a lot of racing coming up. We got some things we need to talk about. Anyway, I sent out my apologies to Ronnie Sandiford and Ken Thibodeau. They are both one up on me as far as the call-out race I did. Now, Ryan Carey, you called me out for Rockingham. That ain't here yet. That I'll be at. The car is working good. Man, we got a really good steering system on it now. It's a lot faster. I'll talk a little bit about that a little bit later on because I got to give a special shout-out for an old fart that helped me on that. Let's see. We got a ton of things going on this week. Last week at the end of the show, we got a weird message from my good buddy with Cummins Motorsports, Britt Cummins, and he gave us a scoop on the show last week. He called out Johnny Bracket Racer Ezel for the best of 3 out of 5 bracket race for $5,000, real money. And you know, Johnny Bracket Racer Ezel. The guy's nickname is Bracket Racer. He's good. He was the winner of the $1 million bracket race last year.
Right. I heard about him.
Now, I don't know if Britt did it at the end of the show just to try to get some buzz in there, get a little bit punch in that thing for this week to help sock it to that a little bit. Let's see. Oh, that's just I already read that message. That's my buddy Tommy Killingsworth.
You and them glasses.
I tell you, I'm having to look at them because I can't make that screen any bigger, but I can't put them on because they don't sit on my head right. So I don't know if Britt called him out live on my show last week, or I don't know if he didn't want me to hear it from somebody else that he did that without doing it on the show. So now I reached out to Johnny Bracket Racer Ezel to get his thoughts and see if he wanted to call into the show.
Is he calling in?
No, but I did talk to his sister.
Okay.
His sister. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll take this. Thank you. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, anyway, his sister told me he was nervous about being on the air. So, you know, his sister said he was nervous about that. So, Johnny, if you want to have your sister call into the show tonight, our cell phone number is 985-969-0617. And I'm going to put that right up here. So make sure it's on loud. Let's get that. It's on. Okay, we got it on real loud so we can hear it if it rings. But we may be getting a call from Johnny Ezel's sister. And she can tell us what Johnny's thoughts are on the call out.
Okay.
And I guess if his sister calls, we kind of know who wears the pants in that family.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about Britt for a minute, but it may not roll that direction.
Yeah,
huh?
you're shaking your head. I wasn't right for saying that, was I?
Well, no, but
I mean, Britt may call in. He did call out. So, I mean, he's got his big boy pants on. He did the call out.
yeah.
I think Britt is headed to Baytown this weekend to race.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Let me see. Johnny may be at a PETA meeting this weekend, or PETA, or have something going on. I heard that him and his sister may be going out for a mani-pedi and a facial.
Oh, wait, get that spoon up over there.
His sister, brother sister day out. You know how it is. He gets a little pedicure, and he might get some of those white tips on his nails. I'm just saying.
I don't think you need to be holding that spoon in your hand.
985-969-0617. If I see Glenn Spillman in the house. I thought you was dead. Gavin Williams is joined in. John Johnson, good evening. Oh man, you're making me put these glasses on again. Good evening, Mr. Bentley. Glad to be tuned in. I'm glad for you to be turned. Oh, Brittany Ezel has just joined. Oh. So I guess she just tuned in, so I don't know if she actually heard the comments earlier.
Oh, well.
So I don't know.
I think that's a little bit too much of a coincidence. It may be kind of like the Cole and Ashley Vining thing. Ashley signs in, and we know that's Cole.
Yeah, that's true. So, that's true. And Waylon shows up every now and then. He's only, 7?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that may be. But anyway, like I said, Johnny Brackett Razor Ezel, if you want to have your sister call in for you, the cell phone number is 985-969-0617. And anyway, I don't want that spoon again. I don't need that spoon.
Yeah.
Hold on, this looks like a real good time for a little moonshine.
Maybe his sister is his people. Like have your people get my people.
Have your people call his sister is his people. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, the first 2 rounds are going to be at the Southern Big Buck race at No Problem Raceway.
Wait, that's right. That's in Baton Rouge.
That's in Baton Rouge. That's in Baton Rouge.
We might. When is that?
Next Friday and Saturday, or I think Easter weekend.
Okay.
And then the next 2 races will be at the Dream Team race Memorial Day weekend in Memphis. Hey, I don't know, but maybe I can call my buddy Brian Britt up there at Memphis Street Outlaws and see if we can set something up for Johnny Ezel to run Precious.
Precious will spank that butt.
So I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I gave Johnny and his sister a little bit of grief tonight. But the odds on the Facebook thing on this whole race is everybody's leaning towards Johnny Brackett Racer Ezel and his sister against Britt.
Is that right?
Yes, I think Britt said he's only got like 2% of the poll on this thing.
Oh,
and you got to look at a few things. Britt is getting older.
Yeah.
I just can't let this all be one-sided. Everything at Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
spread that spoon around.
I gotta look at it and Britt as well.
Both sides.
Yeah, well, Britt's not as young as he used to be. Maybe wanting to relive his glory days. I did see a picture of a Rascal and Britt in the same picture. Now, Britt wasn't sitting in the Rascal, but it was a picture, and there was Britt was standing up, but there was a picture next to him of a Rascal. I'm not going to say anything about that. I mean, that just could have been a coincidence. I think the odds are against Britt, because of his age, his vision is getting bad.
You've seen them legs too, huh? Brett Cummins got some chicken legs.
He does got some chicken legs. I don't know if this is true or not because you hear things all the time, and some things are just wrong, and some things, But I have heard that Britt Cummins has fallen asleep a couple of times in the seat, and they had to wake him up to get him.
Oh.
So, but hey, I can't confirm or deny that.
Oh no.
Let's see. Oh, Look, I just got somebody sent me some big news about Britt Cummins just signed a deal, sponsorship deal with Geritol. Congratulations, Britt, and the entire Cummins Motorsports team. You'll feel stronger with fast with Geritol.
Where's that spoon at?
I think it's a little time for a little bit of moonshine. Oh, man. Hey, Brittany, I'm glad that you're listening. I hope you heard everything that we were talking about at the beginning of the show. If you haven't, please follow us or come back and watch the show when it's over, or tune into the Edge Radio US. It'll be up there, or you know, if you need me to repeat it, I can. Just send me a little text and say, "Oh, I missed it. Please tell me." Oh, look at this. Brandon Vale. Brandon Vale says, I will be a blessed person in the next life. And I'm not going to forget to plug the Vampire Chassis Waffle. Ronnie and Lori Owens are hitting me up. I just got it segmented for a different part of the show. I got a script that I work off of, kind of, sort of. In a roundabout way.
Loosely.
I just got some news. It just popped in from my buddy Wade Cuevas. Let's see. Wade Cuevas is telling me they are doing a C10 Chevy truck show in Pass Christian October 3rd. Oh, that's a weekend of Cruising the Coast.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, October 3rd. That's a Wednesday. So that's the week of Cruising the Coast, but it's a midweek car show.
Oh, that's awesome.
For C10, so that's kind of cool.
Because that will definitely be around. That's the middle
Are we out racing or doing a con that weekend or that week?
You know how my Octobers are.
Alan Faulkner, I see, has joined. So you don't know?
I don't know, but I can tell you we'll be booked October. But
okay.
For Wade's deal in the middle of the week, we can swing.
We can do that. If we're going to do the C10 truck show for Wade Cuevas, I don't have any information on what it's called, what they're doing. I just know it's October 3rd in Pass Christian. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will set up the Edge Radio. We will do live broadcasts from there that day. We will also do live video feeds here on Whisky Cars and Cigars. And we need to get in touch with that particular person that we know with that cell phone company.
Yeah. And
have them have us find out about getting a Wi-Fi hotspot put there so we can make sure that we can have a good broadcast and everything will work good. I like it when people call in and message in and drop scoops on the show. Are you doing that? Look over there. Yeah, look over there on that table over there. There's probably a little dead air there. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. I got a message from Gavin Williams. I think so, Gavin. Let's see. We have got also to talk about, since Ronnie and Lori Owens bowing it up, I'll say it now. If you go to the Whisky Cars and Cigar page, or if you go to the Vampire Chassis page, or the Whisky Cars and Cigars Waffle page on Facebook, we are doing a drawing for one of our Whisky Cars, our Vampire Chassis Drop Z Rat Rod chassis. These things are pretty cool. We do a lot of them. They're for a straight front axle or a 3-inch drop front axle, set up for big block, small block, Ford, Chevrolet, whatever you want. Pretty much just bolt together. It's all set up for a triangulated 3-link, or 4-link, so you'll just have to your brackets, everything there, and it is powder coated. We've got king inserts fitted in the chassis for brake lines, fuel lines, different things that you'll run and attach to the chassis, so you don't have to drill any holes or do any more welding on it. The only thing we don't have on it is body mounts because we don't know what you're going to put on it. But it will be powder coated to whatever color the winner wins. Now, the tickets are $20 each, or they're 6 for $100. I see my buddy Kim Moranto has joined. So check this out. Man, I'm getting everything. I'm getting everything happening here. I'm getting things going on this computer, things going on this computer, things going crazy on the Periscope. You know, I'm getting everything except Johnny Ezel's sister calling to talk about the big race, the $5,000 call out. Let me see if I just missed a call. No, I haven't missed a call either. So evidently, never mind. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, we'll have the Edge radio there. In fact, Wade and Derek. Derek Ladner is also one of the sponsors of the Adrian's Fury Dragster, D&M Graphics. Wade Cuevas is the purveyor of fine spirits made in Mississippi. Yeah, the Edge radio will be a sponsor for this event.
They signed the T-shirt.
Excuse me?
They signed the T-shirt. The Sprint guys.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Where are our signed T-shirts?
It's in the trailer.
Okay. Those need to be hanging up behind me. I need those. I'm sorry. You look at me. All right.
We use a little pushy.
All right. This is what we're going to do right now. We're going to break the momentum here of the show, and we're going to plug. Oh, you want some of the moonshine? There you go. You want some of the moonshine. And, hey, the people that are shooting me messages on Periscope, I am not ignoring you. I am handy capable today with a broken pair of glasses, and that is a very, very small print. And even with those glasses in my contacts, I can't see it. But I will follow up after the show, and if I've got any sarcastic remarks or anything like that, I'm getting a bunch of people that are joining, so I really thank you for joining and watching. But, hey, this is the time of the show. This segment of our show, we're 20 minutes in. So, hey, that's the next sponsor. Next sponsor for our show is Renegade Racing Fuel. Racers that win, pour it in.
Yay.
You like that? I got it right.
You got it right.
Yeah. And I got it right because of Cole Cummings.
I know.
But we sell that here at Vampire Chassis and Performance Metal Finishes in Independence, Louisiana. Our prices can't we beat. We beat everybody's prices. Somebody called me the other day. They said, hey, how much is this? I told them. They said, no, you can't sell it for that. I said, okay, what are you paying for it now? They said $12 a gallon. I said, okay, $11.50. Well, you told me another price a minute ago. I said, you told me I couldn't sell it for that. So I'm not. Was that wrong?
Yeah, I don't think so. You're
okay.
Kind of thinking like
yeah, well, I mean, when I tell somebody a price on something, I stand by that price. And if they tell me I can't do it for that or that price is wrong, okay, what are you paying for it now? Okay, I'm 50 cents less. I mean, I'm not a person that's going to not make money or turn away. Right. And the customer is always right. Let's see, Kim Moranto. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry about it, kid. Kim, I get them confused. They look so much like Kim and Ken. Meatball. So anyway, back to our Renegade spot. We've got all the fuels, all flavors available here. Whisky Cars and Cigars.
Hey, you're too.
Vampire Chassis, Performance Metal Finishes. Give us a call. You can call us in the shop, 985-878-5495. And if you're driving from somewhere else, you can call us on our 800 number, 888-681-2940. I got an 800 number.
I know.
An 888 number. So, Cody Hollers, my buddy from the 405 is checking in. How are you, brother? How is Zeus doing? You getting that Nova ready to head out this weekend? All right. Also this weekend, at Cottonwood Dragway in Alabama, they have the 4th annual Wiregrass Drag Racing Association list race. They will be getting it on Friday night at the Wood.
Yeah. See?
I'm not going to say anything.
I left it alone.
Let's see. In the street class, they've got Phillip Bridges at number 1 and Joe Whitehead's trying to take that spot. Let's see. The Hulk. Kyle, Emma Collins, Scott Kilpatrick. They're looking to climb up. Tony Wood hold off Joe Garland to keep his number 1 spot. Oh, let's see. We're going to see if Scott Parrish, Mitch Holland, and Mitch. I don't know. These notes are terrible. Who wrote this? Who wrote my copy?
Oh, look at me.
Be there and find out. And then let's see. Saturday, they've got Redeem Yourself, grudge racing at Cottonwood. So check out Cottonwood Dragway on Facebook. Get more information. Tell them that you heard it here on Whiskey Cars and the Edge Radio US. Now, it's funny. People ask me why we call the station the Edge Radio US. Well, we live life on the edge every second of every day. And we are in the US.
You live on the edge. I create the edge.
Plus, the edgeradio.com was already taken. Let's see. I got another. Thinking of getting a snake and calling it a vamp. Okay, Gavin, I'd stay away from the snakes. I don't, like the song says, I don't like spiders or snakes. But I do love Midnight Moonshine by Junior Johnson's Family Recipe. And when you're married to this woman that I am, let's see.
Notice you kind of stopped short there.
Yeah, I gave up. Some battles are won by just being quiet. We're getting a lot of. All right, I got a lot of people asking me about the Edge Radio US app. It's coming still. It wasn't easy. I am not a professional programmer, and I have been working on this thing and trying to handle everything and sending it in for revisions. And we've got all the shows that are on the Edge, all the videos of the shows on the Edge. We've got that incorporated into the app. We've got stores incorporated to the app for Vampire Chassis, for Performance Metal Finishes, for the Twisted Southern Horror Queen.
Hey, that's me.
And we're still waiting on other people with the Edge to give us their information so we can get their stores plugged in, and their shows plugged in, and so it's a lot of work. When I started building this radio station, I did not know how much work it was going to be. It is far more difficult than I thought it would have been, but we have been up and running now for 2 weeks. Our numbers grow every day. The music mix is good. So we'll have the app ready it's actually in for its last revision or review right now.
We think.
The last 2 times we've sent it in for their last revision. They've sent corrections and other things that they needed done in it, but we're doing that. It'll have it's got a lot of really cool things in it. It's a really, really cool app. I haven't seen an app that does what this is doing.
No, I haven't either. So
it's cool. And once it is approved for the Android, being I am an Android user, I don't have an iPhone. So if I had both types of phones, then I could work the iPhone part of it, because I think there's some colliding with the things I do for Android. They have to be done a little bit different for Apple.
Yeah.
So it's having to be, they're having to do the programmers are having to work that out, just simply because I didn't know. So, yeah, but we will have the Edge. But it's up now. You can go to the Edge Radio US, theedgeradio.us, click on the music. It's got some videos that are playing on there, but if you click on the music, that is the actual radio station. You can hear the songs. You can hear, and we've got an awesome mix of music on there. We have old music. We have new music. We have local music. We bring back some old bands that are local, like Zebra.
Yeah.
I got a message from Randy Jackson from Zebra saying, hell yeah. Frank DeBenedetta, local musician, has a new song on the network called Kragers. And I will be sitting down, or one of us will be sitting down with Frank DeBenedetto in the next week or two, and do an interview with him, and we will program that up onto the station where you can hear that interview, and he'll tell us a little bit about the new album.
Yeah.
Do you still call them albums?
I think so.
the new music collection.
Whatever.
But also the song Kragers.
I'll go with you. I think he's a little intimidated to me, so we'll let
you think he's a little intimidated of you?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and here's my notes from the show. Don't forget about the Vampire Chassis giveaway. The waffle, $20 per entry, 6 for $100. So you get by 5, you get a free chance. You get a 6th for $100.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and this is one of our Drop Z Rat Rod chassis, powder coated in whatever color the winner wants. It should be pretty much bolt on and go. You should be good. But you can do that on the VampireChassis.com page, Vampire Chassis Facebook page, Whisky Cars and Cigars Facebook page, Johnny Blender Show Facebook page. Where else? Yours page, Twisted Southern Horror Queen.
It's in my Horde page, yeah.
The Whisky Cars and Cigar Waffle page.
Yes.
It
still freaks me out, the whole
waffle thing. Yeah, the draw will be live on June 1st using random.org for the numbers, so there's no shenanigans. It'll be filmed where you can see the numbers as we pick them, or as we enter how many people are in the drawing, and then hit submit or something, and it gives you the number that wins.
Yes.
The winning number.
That's right.
And yeah, so it's pretty cool. Let's see now for more on the Edge Radio. Screen Actor Guild nominee for the movie Logan. Mm-hmm. Actor, stuntman, Christopher Heskey is fixing to start doing a show here on the Edge Radio US.
I think he's going to do an awesome job.
It's going to be called Welcome to My World.
You've been talking with Chris,
yeah, well. He's going to talk about acting, showbiz, health and fitness, upcoming movie he's in, as well as Hollywood updates and interviews with some of his Hollywood pals. Yeah. As well as on-set interviews. And he's got some stuff coming up. So this will be a really cool show, new show. Christopher Heskey. He's also going to be making appearances with the Adrian's Fury Dragster as at some of the events we're doing for the American Drag Racing League, and helping as my crew. So the Edge is taking off. Why are you going with that moonshine? Why are you drinking my moonshine? Oh, Clint Wallingford is in the house. Hey, man, I hope you're feeling better. I hope the blood pressure's coming down. Am I right? The blood pressure, wasn't it? Because I don't need you to be sick, man. I want you to be up there next year if we get to come back to Elizabethtown, Kentucky, for Night Risers.
He's gonna be all right. I told Amy to put him on garlic.
She puts everybody on garlic. Let's see. And then also on the Edge, we've got the Twisted Southern Horror Queen show on Tuesday nights at 7.
Right.
We have Simply Casey with our friend Casey Spears shows on Sunday night here on the Edge.
At the moment.
Yes, but I'd really like to move her to a weeknight. Because Sunday is having to produce a totally different. You know, you're doing it 5 days a week. That's tough, but.
I think she'll get a better audience on weekdays.
I do too. Let's see. Glenn Spillman has his show, Cellar 13 Films and Sports Insider, but I have no idea when they are on because he has been filming lately. So hopefully he will get some free time and let me know when his shows are on. Also, I want to mention we have some big news from my buddy Alan Faulkner. I-22. Oh, I got a message I got to look at. Oh, Sal Lizard is chiming in, and Sal Lizard, the Vampire Santa, his con is this year.
Is it really?
Yes, that's the plan. Nashville.
Month.
Didn't I say earlier? Was it October? I looked at it a little while ago before I went on the air. I did make a note of it because I didn't. I didn't know. Yes, Sal. I didn't know when it would be. So.
He told me 2019.
Well, I told you earlier.
Yeah, I know.
He said this year.
I understand that. Thank you.
Don't make me put my glasses on.
Maybe you make some grits.
All right. I-22 Motorsports Park, Eldridge, Alabama has a first race May 4th and 5th, 2018. I will have more information on this event in the next few weeks, but go ahead and mark it on your schedule. He's going to be running 2 classes, A and B class, front engine dragsters. Rafaela Tantillo Benson is joining us from New York. Rafaela, I hope you are feeling better. She's had some health issues, and her and her husband, Charlie Benson, are friends of the shows and friends of ours, and we're keeping y'all both in our prayers because when one of you is sick, it affects both of you. So we're keeping a good thought in our heads for both of you. So that's good. Let me try this again. I got to try a little bit more. This is really good, man. This is the...
And the more you drink, the sweeter it gets.
It does. It does. I mean, it's awesome. Oh. Rafaela's thanking us.
Oh, that's nice.
Man, that's good. I just love that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Back to what I was talking about of the crusty old fart earlier. My buddy Vincent Labruzzo has come on board and helped me make some new parts and helped me straighten out the steering on the Fury Dragster. Mr. Vincent is a bite in the ass.
I love Mr. Vincent.
Calls me kid and hits me in the head. I'm sure after he hears this, I'm going to get another smack again. But he's always fun to be around. He's been a machinist for like 50 years. Race car builder. It's just he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he is.
I like him.
I tattle on you.
Yeah, I know.
I go tell Mr. Vincent when John's out of line.
Yeah,
he takes care of business.
I know. Let's see. We will have some news on some new cons next week. I was hoping I could talk about them this week, but the ink is still drying on the paper as we speak. So you'll hear about those in weeks to come. And like I said, we just got one from Sal Lazard. You know what? I'm going to pause for just a second because I want to see what Sal says. That's the plan so far. It is in Nashville this fall.
This fall was kind of broad.
I understand they may be still trying to refine some things, but I'm just saying. All right, Ryan Carey, the guy who called me out at Rockingham, is I don't know what the hell that is. I'm hoping that's a new fuel tank. That's what it looks like, a new fuel tank. These guys are always making stuff and sending me pictures.
This wasn't food.
No, that's the dirty dog, Steve Godwin, the guy who sends pictures of food to me all the time, has not checked in tonight. So,
where's that spoon at?
I wonder where Steve Godwin could be. So what do you have? Your show was really good Tuesday night. Scared the hell out of me.
It should have. It's meant to.
Man.
Don't you love the creepy side of things?
Yeah, I mean, you know, some of the stories about St. Louis Cathedral in New Orleans were interesting. I didn't know all of those. I knew the Marie Laveau story.
Right.
I didn't know about the
Latrobe being the architect.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
Did you?
I didn't know about musician.
Oh, Amy Brusley. Oh, Gottschalk.
Gottschalk.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Gottschalk because there was Gottschalk's music in New Orleans for years and years and years.
And that's
the family. Yes, right. I know. I mean, that was the music store. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know that. I didn't know about the priest that walks up and down the streets reading his book in the mornings.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Oh man, Gavin Williams says, I love Lynn's stream from last night. Because he had to leave last night, didn't he? Didn't I?
He got a phone call.
Or, yeah,
Thank
yes.
you, Gavin.
So he finished watching it. So that's cool. That's cool. And Lynn's show will be in the loop on the Edge, I think, tomorrow. So it'll be playing every 3 hours tomorrow. Your show will be playing from last night, and then this show will be on the following night every 4 hours, because people can take 3 hours, you every 3 hour, you every 3 hours, but nobody can take.
You don't need to tell me. I live in this hell.
It's not hell. All right. So let's see. We got a little bit of recap for the night. Would you quit hitting the dog?
I'm not hitting him.
All right. The Fury Dragster, we'll talk about it a little bit more. We had some electrical problems. We got those taken. Oh, I got thumbs up and stuff. We got the electrical problems pretty much taken care of. The steering problems pretty much taken care of. So other than a ton of work in the shop, I've got 7 rear ends and front ends, 4-wheel drive front ends, rear ends, rat rod rear ends to break down, powder coat, sandblast, powder coat, and rebuild and put back together. And one of them is on the Monster Rat, and that front drive line on the Monster Rat weighs right at 900 pounds.
Oh, lovely. Now I can just see you.
And let me tell you, everything I take off of it, I swear I feel it not getting lighter. The more I pull off of it, it doesn't feel like the weight changes at all. I've got that pump forklift.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even push down on the pump. It doesn't move. I mean, I actually think it squeaks.
And you're supposed to get that in the oven.
It won't be hard. Once I get it all taken together, the housing probably won't weigh 150 pounds. But it's just everything. On the 4-wheel drive, the steering knuckle, the hubs. I would bet the rotors on that thing weigh 75 pounds a piece.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So it's a 1-ton 4x4 Dana 70 front end. It's heavy. So got to get it broken down and powder coated and put that together and then hung under the Monster Rat. So, yeah, just another day in the life. Let's see. So I don't know. You got anything else you want to talk about? Show's running a little short tonight.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm out of pages.
Oh my God.
I'm out of pages.
That
Don't
big
forget.
Font didn't help, did it?
Well, it helped a little bit. I was expecting, Brittany or Johnny Ezel to call in.
Or
Britt to call in.
Just forgot the number.
Yeah, that's probably, Britt at his age and everything. He probably just forgot the number. So yeah, he may be, it is 7:40. He may be taking a nap.
Oh, he could be.
He could be taking a nap.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to. I think Cole and Slate, Mr. Larry, is supposed to head out tomorrow for Baytown. I guess they drive and Britt just sleeps in the truck. He may drive. They may be able to keep him up.
That may be where he fell asleep behind the wheel, huh?
No, it was in a drag. He was in a dragster. He was in a dragster. No, he was sleeping in the dragster. But yeah, but see, I just checked my phone. The 985-969-0617. I don't see that Brittany or Johnny called, or Britt called. But Britt probably forgot about it.
That was like almost an hour ago.
I know. I mean, that's for him is like as old as Britt is. An hour ago is like 3 days.
Yeah.
So
it's gone.
Yeah.
He might have forgot he called him out too.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Johnny, Brittany. Have y'all actually talked to Britt to see if he remembers the call out? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Britt might have forgot about it at his advanced age.
Fragile age.
At his fragile age, he may not have remembered he even had done that. I did, Lynn, I didn't even think about that.
I know.
Holy crap.
Somebody go wake him up.
I guess I'm going to have to get in the truck and drive over there and beat on the door a little bit, see if I can wake him up to see if he even remembers doing it.
Well, just go early in the morning. You know them old folks, they wake up at the crack of dawn.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I like to sleep late.
Well, you don't catch them old ones.
Yeah, no. I know. Ah, man, that's just awful. I would really hate to think that
Mr. Vincent would be up. Take him with you.
Oh, I can get Mr. Vincent to go with me. That would be great. Oh, God. Could you imagine waking up to Mr. Vincent? Hey, what are you doing at meeting?
Every freaking morning of my life, I wake up to that. Every morning.
Mr. Vincent doesn't come over here in the mornings.
No, he doesn't.
So I guess I'm out of here, everybody. Thank you for listening, and it's time for me to say so long, and remember, race in peace. See you next week. Thanks. And, hey, share my videos. And don't forget to listen to the Edge Radio US. Good night, everybody. I keep forgetting that